Day 1 at DIMDEX 2018. Navy Recognition is the official online news and web TV for the Doha International Maritime Defense Exhibition, one of the leading defense events of its kind in the region. In our Day 1 video, we're focusing on the future programs of the Qatari Navy, as well as the new products unveiled for the first time.
This is what these are the models of the new ships that are building right now for the Qatari Navy. Is a quite large program made of 7 ships of 3 different designs. Here we have a look of the model of the 4 Corvettes that we are going to start filter cutting in next June for a delivery first of class in 2021. So this ship will be the backbone of the Qatari Navy fleet, and is the size of a Corvette, is 3,000 tons of displacement, quite armed, and is derived from our portfolio of products. The ship is a multi-role Corvette, mainly devoted to air defense and surface defense. Acting also with some underwater defense capability, but considerably with a considerably high speed of 28 knots, so is fast, agile ship with an armament that is typical, I would say, of a light frigate.
The future air defense corvettes of the Qatari Navy will be fitted with a 76mm main gun, 16 surface-to-air missiles Aster 30 by MBDA, 2 Marlin 30mm remote weapon stations by Leonardo, 8 MM40 Block 3 Exocet anti-ship missiles, and a ram launcher on top of the helicopter hangar by Raytheon.
Here we can have a look of the second class of ships that we are designing and building for the Qatari Navy. These are smaller ships. They are called OPVs. In fact, they are quite armed ship. Is, I would say, much closer to a small Corvette. Again, is a 700 tons displacement ship. Again, you can see quite well armed. Is really a quite complex ship. We have been contracted for 2 of them, and will be delivered, say, in the same time frame of the delivery of the 4 Corvettes.
The future OPVs will be fitted with a 76mm main gun, 8 VL Mika surface-to-air missiles by MBDA, 2 30mm Marlins remote weapon stations, and 4 MM40 Block 3 Exocet anti-ship missiles.
Finally, Enrico, what is this ship?
So this is the third ship, class of ships that we are delivering to the Qatari Navy. This is an LPD, is a medium-size LPD, 9,000 tons of displacement, but is quite complex. Is not only a landing platform dock with helicopter capability and, of course, capability of docking auxiliary vessels to be deployed on the beach, on the ashore, but also providing a longer-range defense to the fleet and quite a capability in terms of self-defense and area defense through the vertical launching missile systems.
What is the concept behind this? It's very unusual to have a long-range radar on an LPD. Will it be working in conjunction with the corvettes?
This is the strategy of this fleet of vessels where the long-range detection will be provided by this radar that we see here deployed on this, say, mothership, and will be linked to the fleet of the corvettes where they can provide, of course, with their flexibility, their number, they can provide an area defense in the Gulf and in the surrounding areas quite substantial. This is existing design, is a well-proven ship, is a customization for a Qatari Navy, but started from Italian Navy design, the San Giusto class, and three of them are under operation for the Italian Navy. Then another version has been delivered recently to the Algerian Navy, and this is really a customization of this class of vessel that has been proven quite effective, I would say, all around the world under operation right now.
To preserve commonality with the corvette, the LPD will be fitted with a 76mm main gun, 4 Marlins 30mm remote weapon stations, 16 Aster 30 surface-to-air missiles. However, the LPD is fitted with a large L-band radar for long-range detection.
Basically, we are having many systems on board which are going from all the control system of the ship itself, the radar system, the armament system, any kind of armament system which is based on this, and also eventually we hope also to get the possibility having the naval helicopter embarked on this anti-surface vessel for anti-surface vessel operation. We are supplying the entire range in order for commonality in all the ships. And also from the interface between the helicopter and the ship itself. The system which is going to handle the entire ship itself, so keeping information from the latest Kronos radar system, so transferring all the information to the combat system and then discovering like any naval operation.
We have been selected on the Fincantieri vessels with our decoy launcher Mark I, and we will have also signed a contract to upgrade the existing vessels, and we will replace the old decoy launchers by the lightweight on the Barzan class. Actually, the Qatar Navy has selected us as their sole supplier, and we have been selected for all the Fincantieri projects. So all the vessels will be equipped with our decoy launching system. And the reason why is because actually we are the only one on the market to offer this solution, which is based on corner reflector. And this system is becoming more and more known worldwide. We are getting several contracts even now in Asia, and we have a lot of prospects in the Americas, and Middle East definitely is one of our best customers.
We are now on the stand of the Qatari Navy to learn more about the coastal defense system. I am joined by Colonel.
Hello sir, how are you? How are you doing? This is Colonel Engineering Salah Al-Sa'i. I'm the Naval Project Officer. Actually, I'm the coordinator between all the naval projects.
Nice to meet you, thank you very much.
And I'm Andrea Comite, TMO Manager, Technical Military Operation Manager in MBDA in the naval domain. This is a system that we have conceived since a few years to support all of our customers in the needs they have to protect their coast. So it has in mind a number of requirements that any modern system like this has to have, and first of which is mobility, flexibility and modularity. So that's why we conceived this system with a set of separate modules that can interact together in a very flexible way. In particular, we have a mobile control unit, which is the core of the system, where the people is staying, that is in the middle in this diorama, and will talk to the different elements of the system, taking all the decisions. Together with the mobile control unit, we have a mobile sensor unit that, as the name itself says, is the eyes of the system. It carries sensors like a radar to have a picture of the sea in front of the coastline. Clearly, all of this is aimed to task the launchers to prosecute their target. This kind of system can operate several kind of missiles from MBDA, mostly all the anti-ship missiles we have in this particular project. We have Marte-AR and the Exocet missile. The exact number of launchers and the kind of launchers is flexible, so our customers are free to choose, mix and match. Here we show just a single example of this kind of deployment, but they are not limited to that.
Actually, the MBDA system, or the coastal defense system, it is part of the new naval vision for the future. So actually we have implemented a new vision for the Navy, starting from the improving our fleets all the way to recruitment, training, development, and also it's a part of our vision is to improve our coastal defense system. So choosing the MBDA, actually first, MBDA, we have a very long relation with them. We've been working in so many projects with the MBDA, and actually it was one of the best systems that has been given to our committee, because we have a committee where they were in charge to choose what's the best for Qatar, state of Qatar, to protect their coast. The purpose is the design of the system that we have chosen, starting from the type of the missiles and the number of the coastal defense batteries. It was based on to face any threat that can be threatening our country from any side. So we are ready to defend our country for any threat that can be threatening us from the seaside.